Hi, good day. Today in this video, I'll show you what is a chatbot, how you can build a chatbot using our social platform, that is appsocial.telugu.com. So first we'll come to what do you mean by a chatbot. So chatbot is an automated message that you can set for your business on WhatsApp, Instagram, Facebook, etc. So for example, this is our internal number. If I write hi on this number, a chatbot will interact with me automatically. So it is a no human interaction. Whatever we set in the backend, the bot will reply as it is performed or as by his behavior. So I'll choose whatever. For example, if I choose Maharashtra, the bot will reply according to this. If I choose UAE, the bot will reply according to that. Okay. So this is what you mean by a chatbot. Okay. The second thing is what we can do is I'll show you how what features are available in our platform App Social and how you can design your own bot. So I'll just come this in the builder section is where you build your bot. So here you can see if you click on add node, there are several options, there are several paths. Okay, so 5-6 paths are pre-approved or are there on the platform, and going forward if we see there are some options. You can add your paths as per your convenience. You can edit the path name, you can see the path info, you can copy the path, you can make the path available for the agents. If you want to test the path, you can test it. If you want to zoom in, zoom out, you can do that. And now there's an option of notes. For example, if I'll create a new path called demo path. Okay. Now this new path is created. Now I want to create a chatbot on this. Okay, we'll take a small example of a chatbot. So first, before making a demo chatbot, I'll show you what all options are available on our platform. So first node category we have is the display information. Okay. So in the display info, we have a message nodes called send a message if you want to send a simple text message. Second option is message with options, where you can send a message with 10 different options. For example, if I show you, this is called a message with option. Okay. This is called a message. Okay. Moving forward is a carousel. Carousel is nothing but you can send an image, a text, a message, and 3 buttons. Okay. Then you can send images, send documents, send audios, send videos. You can send template message. Okay. And template message a pre-approved message by Meta. Okay. And randomized message. That is, you can send up to 10 messages in one go. Second node category that we have is a data input, where you can ask the user for some information, such as if you want some feedback from the customer, you can set up a feedback node. If you want to ask some kind of file from the customers, clients, you can ask them using the file upload. Okay. Then you can, if you want to give a form to fill, you can give a website form. If you want to know their identity, you can set that. You can request any data from the customer using this node. And you can also give the slider option, the tick cross option provided by WhatsApp. Okay. Now, this is called data input. Here, the speciality of this nodes are the chatbot will not move forward unless the user gives the input to the customer. Okay. If the customer does not upload the file, then the chatbot will not move forward. If the customer will not give the data what you want, and if it's not a valid data, the bot will not move forward. Okay. Now the third thing we have over here is process and flows. Here you can trigger a path. For example, in some cases the chatbot is very huge. So building a chatbot in a single video may be crooked and may cause misunderstanding and confusion. For removing that confusion, we can trigger a path. For example, in the main menu, if I want the new user to be directed directly to the greet returning user, I can just trigger a path to the greet returning user. That means if someone comes to this path, they will be automatically, the path that is triggering, that will automatically work. Okay. So this is what I mean by trigger a path. Then you can send email. You can set email nodes. For example, you have set in the last of your chatbot, for any complaints or queries, please give us queries here. Now, if you set an email node on that point, so whatever customer is writing on Instagram or you can see it is supported by 13 channels. You can see which node is supported on which channels. You can see from here. So it is supported on 13 channels. So here, if you take an example of WhatsApp, someone gave their feedback. So if you have this send email node set on a backend, that feedback will automatically generate or give an email to the specific email ID that is mentioned over here. So you can set an email node. Okay. Then we have decision. For example, you are validating something. For example, you are asking the customer date. Okay. For example, a booking date. So a booking date or date can be a current date or a further date. It cannot be a previous date, right? So you can use a decision node to select the decision what you made and click on save. So the node will trigger if the customer is giving a true value, the flow will go forward. If the customer is not following, not giving a correct value, it will say that you have given an invalid input. Please give a valid input. Okay. The bot will message like this. Okay. You can have FAQs. FAQs again are the for example, you can have a code. For example, location. So if someone only writes location, automatically only location answer the bot will give. The whole chatbot will not work. So this you can train your bot with the frequently asked questions. You can give web view, you can give transfer to an agent, you can directly transfer the chat to an agent. You can pause the bot flow for some seconds. You can have a script node. Script node again is this bot is both. You can make a code bot and non-code bot as well. It can be an integration and non-integration bot itself. The script node, you can use JavaScript to validate the input given by your clients. Now you can set an attribute. Attribute is nothing. You can set a specific word for your if you want to save a data, for example, a Google Sheet. You can set a specific callback or call word. So if you give that word, automatically the data will be saved. You can also have this campaign subscribe and unsubscribe. That means, for example, if someone is inactive on your bot for more than 10 minutes, the bot will automatically message that you are not active for more than 10 minutes. We are closing the chat. To restart the chat, reply hi. So you can do that also. And not only English, you can make the chatbot in multiple language. Okay. The last thing we have on our chatbot builder is integrations, where you can integrate your Freshdesk, Google Calendars, Google Sheet, JSON APIs, Salesforce, SMS APIs, WhatsApp payments, Zyper. Then we have many integrations we have of CRM, Microsoft, HubSpot, Google APIs, then Jira, Zoho CRM. So whatever, if you have any HMS, LMS thing, you can integrate that on the chatbot itself. So I hope I'm clear about what is a node and how it works. So now I'll show you an example of a chatbot and how we can create a chatbot. It's just like connecting the dots. For example, if you take one of our client example of Barbecue Nation, if you write hi on the bot, the bot will reply, "Dear Amandeep Kaur, thank you for contacting Barbecue Delights. How may I assist you?" So here is the demo flow we have. Here, dear, then the client name. Welcome to Barbecue Delights. How may I help you? Please choose your required. They have 5 options, and if someone click on one option, it should reply the second option. It should transfer to a chat room agent. If someone click on price and menu, it should give the menu. Okay. If they select on location, they have to give the location. Okay. So this is a small chatbot. So how you can do it? So here, if you click on start, the first message they are expecting is the welcome message, like, "Dear, welcome to Barbecue Delights." So this is a small, simple message that we have. We'll select the message note and we'll give this. Now this customer name will change for everyone, right? So we have a specific word. I told you attribute, a specific word call out. Now we have, if we give the attribute called user.first name, it will automatically fetch out the name from the customer's WhatsApp. Okay, so if I want to bold the characters, I can bold it. If I want to italic the characters, underline the characters, and if I want to strike off, okay, everything can be done. If I want to add a link, I can do that. If I want to add some emojicons as per the standard of WhatsApp, I can do that. Okay, so I'm done with this note. I click on save. Now this note, if someone comes on write hi on the WhatsApp, I'll click on the demo. So this will note. Now I'll connect. Now second note is I have to give the thing, "How may I help you? Please choose any of the required menu below." You can see where, "How may I help you? Please choose the required option below" menu, right? So what we can do is, you can now this is message with options. So we can choose the node message with option. Here we can give the our message. Okay. Then we will give an option. Now in option, you can see if you want to write option, menu, whatever is feasible for you. For example, we have given menu over here. We can also give options over here. Okay. So whatever you set in the backend will come on the thing. Now we can add the message. Now one is book your table. The first option that will come is book your table. Now we can also add a description only for WhatsApp. Okay. So for example, click here to book a table. You can see, I'll show you what example of a description is. If I go to Barbecue Delights, you can see a menu bar over here. You can see a description coming over here. So this is called a description for WhatsApp. Okay. So I'll give one more option. We can give up to 10 options in a node of send message with option. So price and menu. So you can again write the description. Click here for price/menu. Now I want to add one more option, that is location. Again, I can give at the prompt of my description, click here to see our location. Then we have the last option, that is talk to an agent. I'll give that option of talk to an agent. Then I'll give click here to talk to an agent. Okay. Click on save. Now you can see this message with option is given, right? Now when we have only single message or a single dot comes, Now we have different messages. Now we have to design our bot in such a way that if someone clicks on book a table, what message should he get? If someone clicks on pricing menu, what message should he get? For example, if someone clicks on book a table, okay, so the bot will reply accordingly what is designed. So book a table, please click on this. So I want this message to be configured. How it is done backend. Now if I click on the plus sign, I'll connect the dots. I'll give this message. If someone clicks on book a table, I have to give this message with a link. I'll just set up on the here. If someone click on book a table, they will automatically get that link. Now if I click on price and menu or order online, anything I click of price and menu, the order will be given. So I want, if someone click on press a menu, I have to give this message. So I'll connect the node with the specific message that I want. Okay, and click on save. Now if someone click on location, I have to send my location. Now my location are these 3 locations. Again, I select the option of send with message. Okay, and I'll give the prompt that we are available on these 3 branches and click on save. Now talk to an agent. Now if someone click on talk to an agent, the chat should redirect to the agent. So I click on this, I go to process and flow and I transfer the chat to the agent and save. So if someone click on transfer to agent, the chat will automatically transfer to an agent. So this we can also now this is simple basic bot, okay, on how to build a bot. Just have to connect whatever you are making, whatever message you want in 1, 2, 3 steps. You have to make that in 1, 2, 3 steps, and then you have to connect what after splitting this, what message it should go. After if someone click on price menu, what message the customer should get, your client should get. You can design your bot. So it's a no-code bot for now. So now I'll teach you. We have made the chatbot live. Okay, we have made this chatbot. Now I show you. You can test the broadcast or test your chatbot with the option called chat. Okay. Now if you click book a table, what answer your bot will give. Okay, if you select this option price and menu, what will the bot reply? If you select location, what will the bot reply? Now you are okay with the configuration and you want to make it live on WhatsApp, or else you want to see in WhatsApp how it works. To see in WhatsApp how it works, what we can do, there is an option. If you go to train, if you go to FAQs, okay, FAQs are frequently asked question. You can train your bot, okay, with the FAQs. For example, if my FAQ is demo bot, okay, and I choose a response type as a path that I created, okay, and I trigger a path which I created, that is demo bot, okay. Then what we can do, we can click on add FAQs and that bot will be live, okay. Now this FAQ is added, demo bot. If you search in FAQ, demo bot is added. You can see. Now, if I go to WhatsApp and if I go to my internal number and write demo bot, the bot FAQ will trigger and the bot will start working. You can see. Now I can see and test over the WhatsApp how it works. Okay. Now if I want to change something over here, I can go to the builder path and change and edit my bot. Okay. So this is how you can check. Now you're okay with everything over here. Okay, on the bot. Now what you have to do, you have to set this as a primary, or if someone write high on the number, this part should work. For that, what you have to do is, you can go to the builder section. Okay, there is a default node called greet returning user. So this is a path for example, it's a starting path of everything. For example, if someone writes hi or does not write an FAQ, just a hi or start interacting with your bot, this is the first, whatever is configured over here in the start, after the start node, the bot will function like that. Currently, if you can see, it is configured something called choose the country and choose the account manager. Now this is my number. Now if I write hi on this number, the bot will trigger whatever I do. For example, if I show you the previous bot, okay, here you can see, if I write hi on the number, a bot will trigger. So this is my default bot. You can see hi, excited to help you out. Please select the country, right? So this is configured on the greet written user. Now, if you want to configure some other part, or else you want to configure some other flow, as soon as someone writes hi on the message, that message should go. So what you have to do, you have to click on add node. You have to click on process and flows and click on trigger a path. Then we will just select the path that we want to trigger. We have the demo path that we want to trigger and click on save. Now this is a trigger path 17, right? Now in start node, we have to change the node to trigger path 7 and save. Now you can see this start node is connected with trigger path 7. Now if I write hi on the number, now no, we have tested with demo bot. Now if I write hi also, then also the path that we triggered will pop up. Okay, you can see hi, welcome to Barbecue Delights, right? I hope this is clear. So this is how you can make your bot. You can set FAQs for your bot. Additionally, if you want that bot to be your live bot, you can do it from the options that I suggested. Thank you.